and welcome to West Carrollton High School. Ladies and gentlemen, we welcome you to Pirate Country. Ladies and gentlemen, as your host of the contest, the athletic department of West Carrollton High School welcomes you to this game between the Troy Trojans and your West Carrollton Pirates. The pandemic we face has no doubt changed our way of life. For the health and safety of our student athletes, spectators, and community, we ask that you please maintain the social distance whenever possible, wear a mask at all times, and respect the guidelines of the whole school. Furthermore, we ask that you do not congregate with others at any time during your visit. Please appreciate the following, appreciate the following the guidelines of West Carrollton Board of Education. By continuing to put the health and safety of everyone as the top priority, we will be able to provide a full season for our student athletes. Thank you for your cooperation and support. Ladies and gentlemen, the officials for this game are Brian Baller, Rayshawn Jones, and Thurman Legs. At this time, ladies and gentlemen, we ask that you now rise for the playing of the national anthem by the West Carrollton Pirate Pep Band under the direction of Ms. Laura Bukowski. And now, let's meet our players for tonight's game, starting with the visiting team, the Troy Trojans. They're playing tonight for Troy is number 4 at guard, Isaac Phillips. Also playing tonight at guard, number 10, Noah Davis. Also playing tonight at guard, number 20, Evan Kaiser. Also playing tonight at forward, number 15, Charlie Walker. And playing down low, the big man, number 34, Zach King. The head coach for Troy, Mark Hess, the assistant coach, Brock Moon. And now, ladies and gentlemen, to announce your home team, your West Carrollton Pirates. At guard, number 1, Troy Dennis. At the other guard, number 5, Antonio. At forwards, number 11, Rayshawn playing at the other guard, number 21, Shane. And last, the big man down low, left center, number 13, the head coaches, Mr. Anthony Parker, assistant coach Terry Bird, and Marvin Gordon. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you're excited for this game. It's gonna be a good one.
Varsity action as the 6-2 Troy Trojans are set to take on the 4-4 West Carrollton Pirates. Jeff, real quick, on the Troy side, who do we have to watch out for player tonight?
No doubt about it. Noah Davis, Jared. He is averaging 12.5 points, which is top 10 in GWalk. He has been unbelievably consistent and shooting 44% from the three-point line, which in high school is just unheard of, and it's the evolution of the game. What about you for the Pirates, Jared? Who are we looking at?
Well, it was going to be Sam Walker before I found out right before the game he has been out for the season with a torn ACL. It's going to have to be Trey Dennis, averaging 10.8 points a game, 4 rebounds and 3 assists. He's going to have to play the game of his life to start the rest of the season for the Pirates. Down 4 players tonight, 2 with COVID, 1 a concussion, and then Sam Walker out with a torn ACL.
Yeah, but Trey Dennis has been playing great this year, so we'll see what he can do tonight for the Pirates as Troy Trojans have won the tip courtesy of Charlie Walker and are trying to crack this 3-2 zone of West Carrollton.
What a block by number 5, Bass.
Fast break by Rayshawn Riley. And he is fouled and will get 2 free throws.
Evan Kaiser.
Evan Kaiser shooting the line for West Carrollton, number 11, Rayshawn Riley.
And that was good defense for the first 40 seconds of this game for West Carrollton.
Yeah, definitely a smooth transition. The junior Rayshawn Riley averaging 3 and 2 on the year, getting some more playing time with some of these players getting injured. Only shooting 40% from the free throw line as a junior, so misses the first one. And just the field goal percentage and numbers are worth looking at, Jared. You see 50% for West Carrollton from the free throw line, 60% in Troy.
Clock did not go when the player started, so it'll take 3 seconds off.
The clock's reset.
There we go.
Got it back to 7:17. Everything's right back on track. Pirates up 1-0, scoring the first point of the game.
These two met earlier this season, actually second game of the year up in Troy. Troy won that one 66-55.
Kaiser driving into the Pirates defense. They collapse. Pass over to Phillips. The Trojans trying to spread around the ball.
At the cross court, number 10, Noah Davis.
Basket by Troy's number 10, Noah Davis.
It's so effortless. You see his touch. One of the best three-point shooters in the entire state.
Down low pass, trying to get the down low, working against Battle of the Big Men. Drive here, and a bump's going to be called. I believe that's going to be on number 15, Charlie Walker.
The foul was on
trying to get penetration.
Charlie Walker, his first, team second.
Troy Trojans coming out with just the same amount of size as West Carrollton.
Long inbound pass goes into number 5, Javon Bass. Josiah Bass.
Washington in the corner. Gets it to the high post.
Now gets it up top to Trey Dennis.
Dennis penetrating just off of the rim.
Looked like it was on the rim.
Walker.
Pushing up court quickly for the Trojans.
Kaiser. Oh, that was Noah Davis, excuse me. No good on the shot.
Drive in. Can't get it to fall in. Just a little bit too hard off the rim. Offensive rebound. Corner 3. Just skips off the side of the iron for Trey. No, that was number 5, Bass.
Still great hustle there by Rayshawn Riley to get the board. Phillips in the corner. Phillips from the wing, 3 up, no good. Another missed shot from Troy. West Carrollton taking it down on the fast break now.
Pull-up jumper. That might have been blocked on the
no
way
good.
up.
Washington trying to get the offensive board. Saves it.
Loose ball picked up by the Trojans.
That'll be a rebound loose ball corralled by Zach King. The center inside. Phillips resetting at the top of the key. West Carrollton really getting to the lanes.
3, drills it. Davis again.
You see that beautiful stroke. We talked about it earlier, Jared. West Carrollton shooting 21% from 3. Noah Davis shooting 44% himself.
Ooh, those numbers do not match up. Loose ball over in the corner, almost trapped for the Pirates.
Riley in with a tremendous drive. The junior coming up big. First 3 points for the Pirates here in this game. Phillips, the floor general here for the Trojans, penetrating.
Drive up, shot is up and good for Isaac Phillips.
Good defense from Nate Washington, but body control by Phillips gets the shot in there. Trey Dennis, the point guard now for the Pirates. Over to Bass. Troy so far rotating pretty well.
5-second call against the Pirates.
You see the replay there, up on Phillips and Walker over the top. No backboard needed.
I would call that a Euro step.
Beautiful finish by Rayshawn Riley. Phillips taking it up now for the Trojans. They're up 8-3 thanks to Noah Davis.
Drive. Phillips trying to get some separation, passes it off finally. Phillips gets it back. Cross court.
Good closing out by West Carrollton.
King up top. Davis 3. I think that was blocked on the way up.
Riley on the break.
Gives it off. And that one's blocked from B. Dennis. And
another block from the Troy Trojans, getting some energy in this bench.
Jump ball in favor of Troy.
They're bringing number 5, Kellen Miller now. And you see the block by Davis.
And then another
corralled
block
by Dennis. Blocked by Kaiser. Great hustle by the Troy Trojans.
Pirates had the jump ball in their favor, so they retained possession.
Dennis in the inbounds.
Trying to find somebody to pass it to. Cross court. Oh, my.
Rayshawn Riley now. Bass going to reset.
3 minutes left to go here in the first quarter. Drive by Dennis, up off the glass, just can't get it.
Iwomi with the offensive.
Another offensive rebound. Dennis, turn around, finally gets it to fall.
Dennis over the trees. The point guard finishes it. Tremendous focus by the senior.
You heard the Troy coaching staff yell, go straight up. I think if they would have tried to just block it, he would have had it. The size advantage. King almost loses it, and a push is going to be called, I think, against Dennis. That'll be his first.
West Carrollton carrying that physicality over to this varsity game. That's the way they've been all year.
And if you, this is their first game being down those 4 players all at the same time. I think if you can keep this a single possession game at the end of the first quarter, that is a win for this Pirates. It's something to build on that you can try to build momentum on the rest of this game.
Yeah, and this team has just been building hope for this program all year, and not letting down here so far in the first quarter, even though down by 3. The Trojans with a shot up.
Another
and it's
3.
Good.
3 for 5 from behind the arc are the Troy Trojans.
Kellen Miller off the bench and onto the scoreboard. Washington in the corner, guarded by King. Good pass down low to Riley, no good.
Troy sideline behind us wanting a travel called.
Miller on the break, almost passes it in.
Down low to King. King had it blocked from behind. West Carrollton can end the scoring drought, gives it up.
Great play by Iwomi, almost gets it, no good.
Loose ball, King picks it up in the corner.
Good hustle by Zach King getting out to the corner.
Phillips. Definitely a size advantage down low with King.
Yeah, he was looking down low, couldn't get it down. Davis at the top of the key, gonna drive.
Down low to King, what a pass.
Power dribble under, no
Just
good.
a little bit too hard for King.
Wow. Trey Dennis with a fast break in the middle of the defense.
Dennis is fouled.
They're going to draw it.
There's a foul on the
You
shot.
see the assistant coach
Foul.
calling for the hands up.
Number 4, Isaac Phillips. Shooting for West Carrollton will be number
That
1.
foul was on
Trey
number
Dennis.
4. Isaac Phillips, his first, team's third.
Three early fouls, 1 minute into the first quarter. Nothing like we saw last game, but still notable.
For West Carrollton, number 0, Ronald Dowds.
That was a huge deal in the fourth quarter.
Damian Percy.
They're going to bring back in Kaiser for the Trojans.
Number 20, Evan Kaiser.
Number 10, Cameron McKinney is going to see playing time for the first time. See a lot of him in football for the Pirates. Trey Dennis, second free throw, no good.
That was hard right off the back of the iron. That's a good one if it comes into a situation later that you got to miss the free throw and get a rebound.
Kaiser guarded by Ronald Dowds.
Under a minute left here in the first quarter.
Kellen Miller puts the ball on the floor, drives in, tries to draw the
Lost it.
foul. Great
Up
block by
court.
Brent Ingram, and the finish at the other end. Brent Ingram straight into the game, making an impact already.
30 seconds, and it's a single possession game once again.
Noah Davis tries to drive in on two Pirates.
Tough
Open
cop.
three.
Three is drilled.
Beautiful stroke by Kellen Miller, extending the lead to 6 at the end of this first quarter. 14 seconds left, Jared. Trey Dennis over to McKinney. Single
Back
digit
to
seconds
Dennis.
left. 4,
Baseline drive.
2.
Kick back up top to
Is
Dennis.
the shot going to get off? Trey Dennis doesn't hear the shot clock.
I don't know if he saw it. He had to have not known.
Wow. So lack of awareness at the end of the first quarter for the Pirates. Down by
Look
6.
at this play by Ingram right here at the end. Way to finish it up off the glass. 14-8 at the end of this first quarter. I would still consider that a win for the Pirates, with 3 of the starters that have not started all season for the Pirates having to start tonight.
Yeah. Well, I think the thing is, Jared, is when they commit to the side, they commit to the ball pressure on one side, they go too hard. They leave space on the other end of the floor. And you saw the threes were what killed them. 4 threes in the first quarter made up most of the points.
Yeah, and you see here, you look in the Troy huddle. If we could get the light off of that board, we could see what he's drawing. But no, you're right. The threes is what's killing the Pirates right now. 4 for 6 from behind the arc of the Trojans. But
If they can
if
rotate,
they can get a hand in the face,
Yeah.
or get a finger on the ball,
rotate and close out a little bit better, kind of anticipate those three-point attempts. Let them inside a little bit, because that's the last thing you need.
and you saw those last 2 possessions. Troy tried to go quick, they turned it over. Troy is not a fast-moving team, and their coach needs to realize that you need to slow this one down. West Carrollton's going to play fast enough that they might force another turnover or 2.
Kellen Miller inbounding on the sideline at the half court.
But this defense, especially in the initial possession for the Trojans, West Carrollton is right in their face. Down low to King. What a give and go. Swatted away. Oh, they're going to call a foul on Ingram.
That was really solid defense, but they saw him slap the wrist. Foul.
And I think that might have, what was called was the size disadvantage. It looks like they both go straight up ahead of the ball.
And foul on Brent Ingram. That'll be his first.
King makes them both. Doubles up the score now, 16-8 lead the Trojans, but quickly up court, floater blocked. Kick up top, McKinney thought about the 3. Loses the ball.
Troy playing good defense, controlling the game, no doubt about that.
Screen, pack up top to Ingram.
Carrollton needs to move a little bit better in those lanes, create some more space.
This is the first time we've seen the Pirates without Dennis on the court. Down low, loose ball.
King with the steal. big man bringing it down. He has been phenomenal this year. Top 5 in rebounds in the Miami Valley League.
Well, when you're 6'6", and if you're not in the top 5, I think you're playing the position wrong.
Turnover. West Carrollton's ball. Possibly an opportunity for a momentum change here, Jared. When we talk about the opposite ends of momentum that these teams are on coming into this game, West Carrollton losing their star players, the core of their team, coming in off of 3 losses. Troy coming off of 3 wins. Definitely makes this game a different type of animal. Cameron McKinney with the putback on the fadeaway mid-range jumper. Fantastic play, only down by 6 now, the Pirates. Davis bringing it down. Walker tries to get it down low to King. He does, and he telegraphed it hard.
And a foul called.
He allowed the Pirates to come in on that play.
You see the McKinney putback.
Gets it. Power dribble off 1 foot with a man in his face. Off of the board.
His first. Team's 4.
So another turnover for Troy.
Back-to-back turnovers and possessions for Troy. And King picked up his first foul. And you see Dennis comes back into the game for the free throw line jumper is no good. Offensive rebound, though, for the Pirates.
Ronald Dowd's coming up big with the hustle.
Dennis drives in, kicks over. McKinney, 3. Can't get it to fall.
Almost gets another offensive rebound, but good hustle there by Kaiser. Kellen Miller down low. Charlie Walker with the layup, and it's good.
West Carrollton almost got there on the block, but he dished it off right at the last second.
See Trey Dennis on the wing there. Top of
Dennis,
the key, down low.
Base drive. It's up and good for number 0, Ronald Dowds.
Senior getting on the scoreboard now.
It cuts it back to a 6-point lead.
Noah Davis coming down. Pass inside,
Loose
stolen.
ball, stolen by the Pirates.
Down to Dowds.
Dowds up off the glass.
West Carrollton catching up on some momentum now. Swinging a little bit as Miller brings it down.
6-2 run the Pirates are.
Fast-paced offense, Walker
Down
down low.
Almost another turnover for Troy. That one's blocked.
And he draws the foul from
The foul was on
Peter Iwomi.
Number 20, Peter Iwomi. Shooting for Troy will be
So that'll be Walker.
15, Charlie Walker.
Shooting 2 free throws here.
I don't know about that foul. It looked like they both went for the ball at the same time.
And the absence of their best player, a 6'8" junior Sam Walker, really hurt them here, especially when you got Walker, Charlie Walker, 6'5" down there, Zach King, 6'6" down there, and they're tearing them up on the boards.
And Walker was coming off of a season last year where he averaged about what he was averaging to this point, if not even better. Loose ball picked up by the Pirates, the shooter, and the putback.
Charlie Walker.
Walker.
3 points that possession.
And see, that's where a 4-point swing goes to 8 back real quick.
Terry Green passing it out to Dennis. Dennis step back 3.
Can't get it to fall. Out of bounds. It's going to stay with the Pirates.
Good hustle there by the senior Nate Washington.
And that was about as close as you could get to being over the back without having it called against you, I think. Washington was all over King's back.
Inbound under the rim
Dowds.
to Dowds. 6 points here in the second quarter.
Dowds, 6 points. And really, the 6 points in about the last 4 or 5 possessions. West Carrollton trying to mount this comeback.
Isaac Phillips, the guard, trying to get something going inside. Noah Davis analyzes the defense
loses
now.
the ball.
Nate Washington, the freshman. The senior,
Gets
excuse
it to roll
me.
in off the glass. West
Emphatic
Carrollton. West Carrollton on a 10-4 run to start through this quarter.
Almost gets a
Dowds
steal
went
there.
for the steal. Wide open 3 in the corner. Off the side of the iron.
Kaiser no good. Dennis on the fast break, taking it down.
And they're going to call the block.
Draws the foul. He'll get 2 free throws. And West Carrollton has an opportunity to make it a 1-point deficit now, Jared. And what a quick swing.
Foul was on number 4, Isaac Phillips.
So the senior Nate Washington, great finish on the break. Dennis getting 2 here. And you can just tell he's the leader, the presence he has, bringing the ball down the court on offense and defense, perhaps. Kellen Miller coming in for Isaac Phillips. Then you got Rayshawn Riley coming back into the game, getting Terry Green out of there. And Riley is coming up really big earlier for the Pirates. Had their first few points.
Loose, or free throws missed. Loose ball, still loose. Corralled by West Carrollton. Up off the glass, and they're going to call the travel before the foul.
Yeah, Rayshawn Riley had to reset himself, but he didn't dribble the ball.
It's a turnover for the West Carrollton, but that's the toughness that this Pirates team needs to continue with the rest of this game.
Yeah, it inserts something into Troy's mind, and King
That's
ends up on the ground. Frustration there.
13, Nate Washington.
Trying not to let it get to his head.
Fouls on West Coast, number 13, Nate Washington.
Miller on the inbounds. Troy still up by 2, 3 minutes here in the first half.
And West Carrollton's 1 foul away.
Beautiful steal from Bass, but
They're
they
gonna
call the foul.
on Dennis. That'll be his second. Let's take a look here in the replay. A lot of contact being called. Oh, that.
Yeah. No.
Okay, they did not give it to Dennis. They did call it on Bass.
Well, Trey Dennis was going to foul him anyways if he went up with the shot. So. Oh, wow. So they're going to call it up on the shot, actually.
I thought Bass had it. He grabbed his arm before.
Yeah. Interesting decision by the refs, but Zach King will have 2 free throws. Already made 2 on the night. Misses his 3rd.
That's the announcer jinx coming. Already made 2 and clanks off the back of the iron.
I'm infamous for it, Jared. This is what I do, man.
What was it? We were doing a football game, and this kicker's made like 17 extra points in a row. Shanks it.
You're welcome.
King corrects it on the second one.
3 of 4 on the night for the line. Dennis handing it to Bass, back to Dennis for the point guard duties.
A 3 here will tie it. Dennis going to drive in, high up off the glass, loose ball.
So questionable drive there by Dennis.
I think that was more of a drive for contact than anything. Over in the corner, left wide open 3 again. That one is way off.
Miller put a little too much on there right now. Dennis coming down to the fast break.
Dennis lob, and you're going to call the end. No, they called the charge.
Wow, Trey Dennis is taken advantage of because of his momentum. You see he is running hard down the floor here. Goes into the teeth of the defense, straight into Charlie Walker.
Hold on, the refs are talking.
So Anthony Parker losing his mind on the sideline. Having a little chat with the crowd. So you see Trey Dennis. Charlie Walker was shuffling his feet.
I don't call the charge there. The feet were shuffling.
Yeah, Charlie Walker was definitely on the move. But it's hard to see if you're the ref.
Oh, look at
right
you. Now we got the rewind.
So we're going to see what the call here is now.
I don't agree with the charge there. If you're, I do not agree with
charge.
that call. I do not agree with that.
Trey Dennis.
That'll be his
I'd
second.
like to hear that one.
I don't agree with that. His feet were moving, and Dennis steals it, or not Dennis, but
Bass
steals it.
To Dennis on the fast break. Had to recollect the ball though. Back up to Bass, down by 3. 2:45 left in the first half.
West Carrollton a foul away, or no, they're 2 fouls away from getting into bonus. Back up top to Dennis. Dennis going to drive in. Dennis moves, kicks it out to Dowds. Dowds is going to now reset with 2.5 minutes left here in the first half. See Troy's student section starting to get loud. Dennis laser pass to Dowds. Baseline drive. Can't get the floater to fall.
Good. Momentous rebounds.
And you've got to call that a jump ball. These two are tangled up.
Rashawn Riley.
They're going to call the foul on Riley. It's going to be 1-1 now for the for the Trojans.
You see the replay there.
How did they?
Yeah,
that is not on Dowds though.
That was definitely a jump ball.
Well, not even that. Well, they called the foul on Dowds and it was on 11. I mean, wow. we can take a look at the replay again.
Okay, so the ref's definitely disorganized here.
Right here, 11 is the one that they get tied up, and they call it on Dowds, and he's way up the court already.
So a lot of confusion by the referees here.
Missed call by the refs there.
Well, their jobs definitely aren't easy, so makes sense.
Well, I mean, if you
West Rapids number 3, James Gatz.
Kaiser second here. Going up with 2 minutes left in the second quarter.
Misses the second defensive rebound for as number 3, James Gaddis. Over in the corner to Dowds.
Gaddis resetting, waiting on the call from Anthony Parker. Dowds.
Corner 3. Off the front of the iron. Loose ball, though, corralled by the Pirates.
Don't call that one as a
offensive been a putback.
Wow. What a sequence of events there. Peter Iwomi getting the putback.
That was a strong putback.
Iwomi with the block.
And now another rebound for the and they're going to call the foul. I didn't see who they're going to call it on.
Iwomi was playing very, very physical.
They're going to call it on Iwomi. It's going to be, I don't know, is that going to be 1-1 or 2? They're going to call him in the act of shooting.
You saw the save there by Rashawn Riley.
We've still got 1.5 minutes left in this first half, and it's been back and forth the whole game. The second free throw is missed, and what a strong rebound for Dowds. West Carrollton can tie it on a 3 here.
Pass here for Iwomi. It's stolen by Kaiser, coming out on the fast break.
That'll be Bass's second.
Teams now. Substitution coming in for West Carrollton's number 5, number 35, Demetrius Brock.
Still the 1-1 for.
1 minute remaining. Kaiser's free throw up, and it's good, so he'll get a second one. Converting on their opportunities at the line this half. Second one's up, no good.
Rebound there goes to number 11, Riley. A 4-point game, 1 minute left here in the first half. What a screen by Riley. Dowds hits the baseline jumper, cuts it to a 2-point lead. Strong up court pass, and he lost it. They're going to call the travel.
I hope the young man's okay. Looks like Charlie might have gotten a Charlie horse. Saw Dowds on the set mid-range jumper.
Those are no fun.
Not at all.
Especially in the middle of the night, you're dead asleep and one wakes you up. No. But West Carrollton, if you would have told me West Carrollton had the chance to tie or take the lead in the last minute, 30 seconds of this first half, especially with how they started, I would have thought you were crazy. But West Carrollton's prevailing, I would say, on the defensive end. They have forced 7 turnovers from Troy in this quarter.
So Gaddis with the drive, kick out to Dowds.
Almost threw it away there. 15 seconds left. Drive in, up, off the glass, no good for the Pirates.
King corrals it, 8 seconds left.
And that one's going to be a foul on number 35, Demetrius Brooks.
Was on West Carrollton's number 35, Demetrius Brooks.
So Brooks will draw his first foul this coming into the game too.
That'll be the 14th and 15th free throws for Troy this quarter.
Saul came from behind, got his hand. But at least West Carrollton will get the last possession here, so opportunity for some points going into the half. That's going to be big.
And an offensive rebound. Put back, no good. 3 seconds left. Dowds up court. Brooks. They're going to call he was fouled shooting the 3 in the far corner.
Wow.
Oh, my goodness.
So Troy played too hard on the 3. Wow. So at the end of the half, free.
That was going to be on number 10, Noah Davis.
I know they call them free throws, but these are real free
These
throws.
are really free. No time left. Brooks makes the first. He can tie this game at the half if he makes all 3 of these. Second one good for Brooks.
Third free throw. 0-0 at the half.
Brooks ties the game at the half. 26-all in our MVCC Varsity Game of the Week. Would not have thought that. But now we're going into the half. West Carrollton, now Troy has to make adjustments.
Yeah.
West Carrollton came in, made the adjustments that they had to do without their 4 best players, and now, look, it's tied at 26, and we're going to see if West Carrollton can hold on.
Well, as the underdog, that's the most incredible part. Here at home, we got a momentous second half for you guys.
Get ready to start the second half of this MVCC Varsity Game of the Week. Tied at 26. This game, Troy almost had a 13-point lead at one point. West Carrollton has drove it back down. West Carrollton's getting the ball to start the second half here. West Carrollton has all momentum on their side.
So West Carrollton will start out with the ball. You'll see Trey Dennis getting right back to work in this second half. and gets a turnover as soon as it starts. Remember, we're tied at 26 because of those free throws.
Those free
there
throws,
at the end.
right at the, yeah.
So that changes the whole script of the second half. So Isaac Phillips starts it out here for the Troy offense here in the third quarter. Charlie Walker drives baseline across the court.
And really, Troy hit 4 of 6 in the free three from behind the arc in the first quarter. 0 for 4 since. So West Carrollton definitely stepped up the three.
Davis right in his face. And these announcers would just shut up.
Right. I don't know. Who knows what the score would be if we would quit jinxing everything.
The first 3 since the first quarter.
And of course, Davis hits it.
Yeah.
And a moving screen the other way. 21. We'll pick up that one. Ingram.
See 2 turnovers in a row now for the West Carrollton Pirates. There you go, Trojans now up 29-26 after that last 3. Setting up the offense. See if Isaac Phillips gets going this half. He's been a big part of this offense this season. So
back up top to the key. Whipping it around the three-point line.
Phillips to Davis.
Gives it back to Walker.
Really taking their time around the perimeter, looking for their shots. Phillips with a 3. That's off.
Three's no good. King with the offensive rebound.
Big Zach King, another board, and draws the foul. Big Zach King, 6'6" senior.
Fouls on 13 of West Carrollton, Nate Washington.
For Troy, will be number 34, Zach King.
See Nate all up on him. A lot of contact there, no doubt.
King missed the first.
And the second one's good.
Second.
So 4 points to start out the Trojans. Offense here in this first half. Dennis from 3.
Dennis drills it
good
in front of the student section. Cuts it back to a 1-point game. Gives himself 7 in the game so far.
Trey Dennis is getting him closer now.
King down low, misses it. A little bit too much on the backboard.
And great defense there by Ingram being there.
Dennis going to take it all the way. Lost it out of bounds. Going to stay with West Carrollton.
Yeah, they were looking for a charge there. A lot of momentum coming from Trey Dennis. And he is the point guard, but he has a very, very wide and strong frame.
That would have been his 3rd foul. That would have been huge for the Trojans.
Dennis on the inbound.
Gets it to Washington, gives it right back to Dennis.
And Bass is going to reset. Screen from Ingram.
Gives it over to Washington, I believe. No, actually, that was Riley.
He's going to take it again, almost out of bounds.
And it was.
Wow. So another mundane mistake there by the Pirates. Let's see if the Trojans can capitalize.
At a point that they could have taken the lead on that possession.
A very good defense by the Trojans to start out the second half.
4 offensive trips and 3 turnovers for the Pirates. Down low, ball stolen away.
Good steal by Dennis.
Gives it up back. Dennis gives it off at the last second, out of bounds. Back to Troy.
And another turnover.
4 and 5 possessions. Now this is starting to pile up for the Pirates.
And they're so close to this game, too. That's
right, it's only a 1-point game.
It has to be the hard part.
Let's see here in the Sherholtz replay.
Troy with some good movement off ball. King,
loose ball picked up by Phillips. Phillips gets the shot to fall.
Phillips is in the top 10 scoring of Miami Valley League 2, so he's finally getting going.
Dennis gives it off to Bass.
Trey Dennis going to reset here now. Isaac Phillip up on the ball.
Dennis going to launch a deep three. Can't get it to fall. Loose ball.
Shylan Ingram almost on the board. Good hustle by the freshman, but no good.
Stop coming in for West Carrollton, number 20, Peter Iwoni.
Iwoni comes in for Ingram.
Phillips bringing it down now. Trojans up 3 halfway through this third quarter.
Down low, Walker back up top to
Zach King.
King has 7 points in the game now. Stretches the lead back out to a 5-point lead.
He's made such a huge impact just being there.
Gives it over to Dennis.
Out of the perimeter, Iwomi. No good, and good rebound there by Isaac Phillips.
Phillips pushes up court. Walker over to
King inside, and it's a good. Noah Davis for the pass. That Keene has 9 now. See Ronald Dowds come back in this game.
It's going to be a foul on King.
So that's his second, and he can't rack up too many. He is the enforcer down low.
He's the only height that West Carrollton or Troy has. Really, height with power behind him, I guess I should say. I mean, Walker's tall, but Walker's not going to crash bodies like King is. West Carrollton's got to get it in.
Trey Dennis
Gets it in right at the last second. Step back. Oh, my goodness, blocked. And the putback.
Wow, and they get the offensive board and make something out of nothing.
Dowds has 10 now.
Isaac Phillips has a lane, and it's
rims
no
out.
good.
Phillips, King almost the rebound.
It's still live, and they get the board. The Pirates surging down with a fast break. Rashawn Riley draws the foul. Wow, what a high-paced sequence of events, Jared. It's 5 seconds. The head coach, Mark Hess, the Troy fans behind him.
Fouls on number 15.
Fouls on 15. Walker. First one is up and good.
Also playing for West Carrollton, number 3, James Gattis. Celebrating for Troy, number 5, Kevin Miller.
We're just going to take the elephant out of the room. Bengals going to win the playoff game tomorrow, Jeff.
Is this for real right now?
Yeah, we're just going to go. We're just going to kill it right now.
Why are you trying to put me on the spot?
You're going to put you right on the spot.
Of course. Of course not. Of course not.
There you go. Bengals Nation. Jeff is not a Bengals fan.
You go to the jungle and try to be a Bengals fan. Noah Davis now controlling the ball at the top of the key. Getting it into Miller. And
called.
Just in time. The Troy Trojans call a timeout.
That was almost a backcourt violation against Troy.
And wow, the Pirates are really making this an ugly, dirty battle. They're getting down. There's been a lot of hustle. And what do you think Troy needs to do to close out this game and get these pesky Pirates out of their hair?
They need to quit playing fast.
Yeah.
Troy is getting West Carrollton is forcing turnovers because they're making Troy think that they can play fast, and Troy cannot play fast. It's shown in all 3 levels tonight, but especially in that second quarter when West Carrollton came back, Troy had 7 turnovers. The Troy playing fast is not an outcome that they need, or it'll be a loss on the scoreboard. West Carrollton, they need to try to get Troy to play as fast as they can. And if you can get King, to get another foul before the end of this quarter, I think that's a win for the Pirates because he'll definitely sit the bench for a minute.
Davis getting it inside.
What a block.
Walker.
Out of bounds to West Carrollton.
Wow, good defense down low, preventing Charlie Walker from getting that shot
Was
up.
that Washington that blocked that? Or was that
Might have been
Iwomi?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Believe
Washington's not on the court, so it was Iwomi. Any shot here for the Pirates is a huge one. Dowds
taking it straight in.
Out of bounds. It's going to stay with the Pirates.
Wow, what a call. Definitely controversial. You hear it from the Troy sideline, but nonetheless, the Pirates will have the ball here.
I mean, Dowds up off the glass, cuts it to a single possession game. And the refs are going to stop play because the ball got away. 36-34 lead the Trojans, but West Carrollton all momentum on their side the last couple possessions. And here's C. Troy pushing it up court quickly.
Tyler Miller cross court over to Charlie Walker. The big finish steps on Iwomi. Both teams looking for a foul.
Hess's better watch out or he might get a technical call against him being that far out on the court.
Definitely getting very passionate on the Troy sideline. James Gaddis looking for the call.
Timeout, West Carrollton. 38-34 lead the Trojans, 1:53 left. Take a look at this replay. Let's see if they...
This time, ladies and gentlemen.
I think it's just incidental conduct.
Yeah,
Can't contact.
They could have called it, though. That's the thing.
Yeah, they have called it, too.
They never know. You never know what's going to happen, and we'll go over to the Anthony Parker huddle now for the West Carrollton Pirates. The always passionate Anthony Parker.
Lexi Jones.
That is true. I think he was a long-time assistant under Rockhold and Trotwood. Finally found himself a spot to go be a head coach, and his 2.5 years here at West Carrollton has completely turned this program around, turned them into a winning program.
Ladies and gentlemen, the West Carrollton Varsity Cheerleaders.
A minute 53 left here in the third quarter.
You see Marquez and the Trojans trying to keep this lead. 1:53 to go in this third quarter. And this has been a blood and guts type of game. Wow.
1 minute 53 seconds.
38-34, Troy up. Ronald Dowds will inbound the ball for the West Carrollton Pirates, and we'll break out of this timeout. Trey Dennis back in for the Pirates.
If you're West Carrollton, you need to kind of score with them. Dowds gets it to roll in. Dowds, 14 points.
And so confident around that 10-foot area. He just pulls up when he gets it. Walker being very aggressive.
West Carrollton can tie or take the lead on this possession.
Trey Dennis getting it down court to Dowds.
Dowds gives it over back to Dennis.
A weird off-ball movement by West Carrollton, but they're only 2 points down.
Dennis fired it way up court, and Dowds couldn't get a handle on it and couldn't move until Dennis got up there to get it to him.
Terry Green now passes it back to Dowds. Dennis calling for the ball in the wing.
Dowds drives in, gives it up off the glass. The Pirates tie it at 38. A minute left in the third.
Impeccable ball movement. Dowds in between the seam to Rayshawn Riley, holds it just long enough to not get blocked, and the Pirates are tied now.
Rayshawn Riley with the tying basket. 50 seconds left.
Noah Davis in the drive. He'll take him.
Davis
off the post.
Turnaround jumper is good.
Gorgeous fadeaway jumper from Noah Davis. Trojans taking back the lead in this third quarter is getting intense fast, Jared.
40 seconds left. 40-38 lead the Trojans.
Terry Green driving now.
His
mid-range jumper, very, very awkward.
It's going to go back to the Trojans. 26.5 seconds left.
Yeah, Jared, that's the most questionable shot I've seen all night.
It's almost like he wasn't set. You hear, look at this give and go. Excellent by the Pirates.
Terry Green, the junior, off right there with the shot. So Isaac Phillips will bring it back down for the Troy Trojans. 17 seconds left. They're going to get one up here. No good.
King rebound. King lost it.
Terry Green rushing down the court now.
9 seconds.
Riley's on the foul.
Riley going to go to the line to shoot two with 7.4 seconds left in the third.
And that's on Noah Davis.
That'll be his 10th, or third. Number 10. Shut up, Jeff. I'm just going to have to say it again to all our Bengals fans watching. You don't think they're going to win.
Yeah.
So who is your Super Bowl matchup?
Who's my Super Bowl matchup?
Yeah.
Oh man, I can't prepare to talk about the high school basketball.
Why
Jared.
not? Come on, you got to be put on the spot. Right now, not thinking about it. Who's your Super Bowl matchup?
Who's my Super Bowl matchup? I'm gonna go with the Chiefs. Easy answer. Then I'll go with the ever so loved Aaron Rodgers.
That defense. You can go Chiefs Packers so we can see which one gets the better State Farm rate between Rodgers and Mahomes.
But yeah, great defense by
That
Troy.
defense by Trey Dennis right there at the end, not even to get a shot off, was phenomenal.
So the Trojans up now, 40-39.
And now we're going to look into this West Carrollton huddle. If you're West Carrollton, you consider this a win throughout the whole game. You weren't supposed to really be into this game, not without Sam Walker, Tank, Vaughn, and 2 other players out with concussion. At one point, trailing by 1 going into the 4th and final quarter, and you're actually playing pretty good defense against a team that shoots the ball well in Troy.
And if they close out and stop the perimeter scoring, they could really jump out to a lead in this game and stop the Troy points from flowing. So, fantastic job by Anthony Parker and company for the West Carrollton Pirates here at home, right off 75, hosting the Troy Trojans and keeping themselves in the game. Yeah, keeping themselves in the game.
The final quarter starts now.
Troy gets the ball.
The 4th will run it. Isaac Phillips still running the point for the Trojans. And something we haven't talked about a lot, the starting point guard for the Troy Trojans is also out, Nick Prince. They're both missing gigantic pieces. Noah Davis.
Almost an up and down there.
Charlie.
Look at this defense by Dennis and the Pirates.
Pirates are getting physical now.
And this is something West Carrollton hasn't done all night. They've driven the Trojans back to almost the half-court line.
Yeah, they've kind of tried to trap them with pressure. Now they're going man-on-man.
40 seconds in here. An excellent so far defense to start this 4th quarter by the Pirates. Drive in by Walker. Shot up, no good. Offensive rebound into put back.
Wow, Kaiser, good hustle, but if you're the Pirates, you got to box out there.
Puts the Trojans back up 3.
Now, Pirates, if you're West Carrollton, every bucket in this quarter is a clutch bucket. Trey Dennis the 3rd, switching out.
The Womi back up to Dowds.
Terry Green scanning the floor, calls for a screen. Awomi from the corner, no good.
3's no good. And a foul going to stay there.
I think it was on Charlie Walker. Yep. They'll call it on number 15, Walker.
Number 15, Charlie Walker.
There you see the putback, and you see 3 Pirates not boxing out Kaiser.
Number 24, Damian Carson.
And at one point, we got to talk about that 3-point shooting for West Carrollton. Coming in shooting 21%. They are 1 for now 7 in this game. So if you're West Carrollton, you want to try to keep it in 4 or under 3 as much as possible.
Terry Green past the Dowds.
A minute and a half gone in this quarter.
Dowds with the crossover floater.
No good. King with the rebound. Pushes it up court.
Great defense by Zach King there. Davis cross court. Phillips. Down low to King. Mismatch. No good. Good defense by the Pirates.
And then over the back is going to be called.
Evan Kaiser couldn't stop his momentum there. A good sequence by Zach King, but also look at the defense from the Pirates here, Jared. Both sides help. Ronald Dowds down low, only 6'2". Handling that man. Good heart. 6 minutes left here in this 4th quarter. Dennis bringing it down for the Pirates.
And if you're West Carrollton, you're 2 fouls away from getting foul shots every contact now. Dennis drive. Lost it on the way up, it looked like. Maybe looking for a foul.
Surprised I didn't see the contact called. Wow.
Dennis just got teed up.
What did he get a technical foul for?
He
You
was
gotta
saying
wonder.
something to the ref when he was coming up, and I think Parker just got a technical foul too.
See, So why would you say something to the ref and get a technical?
It had to have been something about the call down low.
Well, that's what I'm saying. This game is getting out of control when you can get a technical for your words, honestly. Actions and words are two different things on the basketball court, Jared.
We have 2 techs.
Oh, wow.
1 short.
And what are we coming to as a game if we're not letting these players react accordingly, Jared? And it's one thing if you threaten the ref or their well-being, but
that is going to be.
I guess we have no knowledge of the call, so we can't speak on it, but very, very unfortunate sequence of events for the West Carrollton Pirates.
Actually, that was a double technical on Dennis because he had 2 fouls. That took him to 4. Parker's not happy about it, and Dennis is not on the court. Is a double tech an ejection?
I have no clue, Jared, especially with these Ohio sports rules. Everything's different state to state, so. Noah Davis makes all the free throws, and that's probably all you need to know for the rest of the game, Jared. That's a huge momentum shift. The Trojans up by 7, and Trey Dennis removed from the game.
And I'm looking down the bench. I don't even see him on the bench.
After a comment, like he just said something, too. That's the crazy
Dowds
part.
up off the glass.
Ronald Dowds with the incredible hustle.
That's a take your technical and shove
Davis getting him on the fast break, and it's in. Dribbles in. 2 buckets in 8 seconds. Wow. Terry Green get it down to McKinney.
McKinney, Ingram thought about the 3.
And they'll slow it back down. Rayshawn Riley.
Riley, offensive rebound, McKinney.
A good hustle by the Pirates again.
Cross court to McKinney. West Carrollton's try to find something going now. McKinney's fouled on the way up, and that will be number 3 on Evan Kaiser.
And he tried to draw the contact there, and it worked.
Number 20, Evan Kaiser, shooting for West Carrollton, will be number 10.
There was Dowd's steal earlier.
Yeah,
the 2 and 8 seconds. And this one, when he hit that, I thought it was going to roll off the rim. It touched every part of the rim.
So McKinney makes the first one. So now that might give the Pirates an avenue to kind of come swim their way back into this game.
And not just that, they're one foul called to being shooting in the bonus. McKinney misses it. Cuts it to a 6-point lead.
Isaac Phillips slowed it down a little bit.
West Carrollton trying to play a trap.
Corner, Davis, 3, bang, and it's in.
That puts it back to a 9-point lead. Davis, 20 points in the game. Down low. Turner, what a feed to Riley.
Terry Green, good court awareness there. Trojans still leading by 7. West Carrollton trying with the trap, almost works.
Over in the corner, Walker going to drive baseline. Walker. Phillips' shot is no good. Offensive
Charlie
rebound.
Walker put the putback, no good.
Dowds with the rebound, pushing it up court.
He is really making up for the size down there, Jared.
What a pass. Over in the corner, Ingram back to McKinney. I think if it was a cleaner pass. Look at Riley taking the contact. Timeout
by
called
Parker.
by West Carrollton to save that possession, knowing that this possession is big.
It's getting super intense now. 4:24 remaining in the fourth. That gigantic, controversial call by the refs on Trey Dennis changes the entire landscape of this fourth quarter and knocks the Pirates down another star player, Jared. And they are the utter underdogs in this game.
And really, I mean, Dennis played great defense, but the last 2 possessions that the Trojans have had the ball offensively, they've almost trapped Troy in the backcourt. The Pirates have. So this defense, it's got to keep it up for the Pirates if you want to try and get back in this. You're only down 7 with the ball and inbounding under your own basket. and you're one shot, one foul away from shooting free throws. You've got to keep that in the back of your mind. And the way the refs are calling contact, this could definitely go into West Carrollton's favor down the stretch.
Only down 7. There's been points throughout tonight where there's been 6 points scored in a matter of seconds. So you see the disappointed Trey Dennis in that huddle. And that's going to be the question of the night. What was said there on the end of the court to warrant a double technical?
Right, even if a technical's been given, I've never seen a double technical given to one player for one comment.
Words.
He had to have said something that probably cannot be said on radio or TV.
No, for sure. And those things are said consistently throughout the game. It's part of the game.
The only, like I said, the only thing I can think of is it was directed. And now West Carrollton's going to call a 30-second timeout. So they just called a full timeout. Now call a 30-second timeout.
So interesting. A lot of things have been happening in this game that are warranting confusion.
It's like some players, like the Troy people, think it's a tech that he called another timeout. You can call as many timeouts in a row if you want. So I don't understand. I mean, where Troy fans are thinking that it's a technical call back-to-back timeouts.
Apparently it's a technical to say something, so. Inbound under the basket for West Carrollton.
West Carrollton got to get in. McKinney,
Corner three.
McKinney just skips off the side of the iron.
Like I said, the West Carrollton Pirates are the ultimate underdogs now.
Look at this defense by Green.
Definitely a foul by number 12.
Just plowed over it.
Yeah, very physical defense.
Foul on West Carrollton's number 12.
Oh.
So Anthony Parker exchanging some words with the referee there.
That one.
Noah Davis inbound on the half court.
Tip away. McKinney has the loose ball picked up by Green. Green give it off to Dowds. Dowds gets the bucket.
Dowds. How does this man get the ball in the basket the way he does? It's unbelievable. The way Dowds has been making up for the size of this West Carrollton team is nothing to scoff at. This kid deserves all the praise in the world. Ronald Dowds is playing out of his mind tonight, ladies and gentlemen.
He's playing like two positions, two different players. Down low to King.
Terry Green
picked up his second foul.
He called for another foul, and he's shown a lot of aggressiveness this game. It doesn't surprise me at the end of the game to see him into foul trouble. You see Dowds, he's made so many contested shots tonight, only averaging 6 and 5 on the season. Troy inbounding, Evan Kaiser, pass off to Phillips. They've been doing an exceptional job keeping this lead.
To Walker. And a lot of hand checking between McKinney and Phillips. That's a moving screen not called by the refs. I don't want to be called for a technical, so I better keep my mouth shut.
Charlie Walker driving.
Three. Phillips thought about the three.
Contested
Bucket,
layup.
no good. Offensive rebound for King. No foul call. A jump ball in favor of West Carrollton.
And how about the hustle from both squads? Both sides should be clapping at that one.
And the double tech was only about a minute and a half ago.
That was a really bad no call on Zach King there. As you saw, he got his wrist slap on the shot. A lot slipping past the refs tonight.
Now you see Terry Green has to go out and look like he might have been cut.
Yeah, he's playing very physical tonight, so it doesn't surprise me at all. Bass bringing it down now.
And if you would have told me at the time of the double technical that West Carrollton has a chance to cut this from under 5, you would have thought all momentum was gone. Riley, get the and one for the Pirates.
Unbelievable. Rayshawn Riley. How are they in this game, Gerald? The West Carrollton Pirates will not go away.
That was 4 on Evan Kaiser. and just watch the foul. And then you just got to watch the ball just hangs on the rim.
Wow. And you see all those fans,
they're just waiting. And then look. And Riley cuts it to a single possession lead, a 2-point lead for the Trojans.
3 minutes to go in this fourth quarter. It's getting intense. There will be a lot of fouls in the next 3 minutes, Jared.
Loose ball picked up by the Pirates.
A steal right there. Troy gets it back.
Out of bounds to West Carrollton.
Oh my goodness, Jared. The energy in this building being produced, it's getting out of control.
And we still got 3 minutes left.
And this is just such a fitting end to the night where we've had so much energy and intense exchanges. What a night of MVCC Game of the Week basketball.
Dowds drives, Dowds floater, it's good!
No doubt!
And the and one!
Unbelievable. I cannot believe this kid is making these shots.
No, they called the charge on Dowds.
Oh my goodness.
Let's take a look here at the replay.
Such a bang play, Ronald Dowds. And perfect.
That's a perfect charge.
And that's an amazing job by Evan Kaiser to draw that charge. The Troy Trojans really selling that one and earning the ball back there.
But loose ball picked up. Gives it off. McKinney ties the game at 51.
2.5 minutes still left, and people are on their feet, Jared.
West Carrollton playing with a different type of intensity. Corner three, Walker
drills
it.
The three. Oh my God, this game is good, Jared. 54-51, the Trojans. Charlie Walker hitting his first three of the night, contested in the corner. Perfect timing.
Full timeout called by.
And what a treat we have tonight for your MVCC Game of the Week. Loose ball goes out.
And this is where it all started.
Tries to corral it.
This led to West Carrollton tying it up on, was it a McKinney layup? It's right here. Take a look at this replay. Or no, this might be the charge on Dowds. But it's this next possession on the inbounds by number 5, Josiah Bass. Right here is what could be the play of the game. His steal on the inbound pass and then dishes it off to McKinney right here at the end.
Wow, intense execution here by the West Carrollton Pirates on defense and offense, cranking up the pace of this game, and we are prone for a grand finale here with 2:18 left. Ronald Downs will be inbounding. They're trailing by 3. They'll have this possession. The fans are fired up, the players are fired up, the coaches are too.
If they keep trading shots like this, we're gonna be like Dana White and fall out of our seats.
We'll see who steps up for these teams here in the closing moments. Base, long 2, no good.
Loose ball picked up by the Pirates up
Walker
court.
Down to Miller. Mishandles it. Walker, no foul called. Ronald Dowds. Down to McKinney, and it's Troy ball.
Oh my goodness. And that was just 30 seconds.
Crazy sequences here at the end of this game.
Look at the Pirates student section. They are standing.
Noah Davis on the wing. Gets it inside.
King with a push-off.
Wow, offensive foul called on the Trojans.
That's a good call.
And you couldn't write this script better, Jared.
Watch right here. You'll see King extends the arm and pushes off.
Yeah, as Rayshawn Riley was jumping. You see his momentum get changed midair. And this West Carrollton sideline is on their feet. Down by 3. Bass bringing the ball down. McKinney.
Drive by McKinney. Can't get it to fall off the glass. Jump ball. It's going to be in favor of Troy.
Wow, good hustle by Bass, making them earn it. But Troy will stay with the ball.
That gives the possession arrow back to you if you're the Pirates, too.
Walker inbounding here, 1.5 minutes to go.
Loose ball picked up.
Oh, and the timeout by Marquez didn't get heard. He called timeout before they inbounded the ball.
Dowds drives. Dowds kick over in the corner. McKinney Downloaded Dowds. Riley fouled.
And he draws the foul. 2 free throws for Rayshon Riley. 1:13 to go. Is this too much energy for you, Jared?
No, this is perfect. That was on number 10, Noah Davis, his 4th.
So Riley with 2 monumental free throws right here. Student section on their feet for the first. No
Riley
good.
misses the first.
So Troy rooting for a miss here. Rayshon Riley, 12 points on the night. See if he can make it 13 here. And it's good.
Look at this defense by Bass.
Phillips taking it down fast.
A minute remaining in this game, a 2-point lead.
Timeout by Marquez.
By the Trojans, 59 seconds left.
Wow. I had no, I didn't have this in mind when I said we have a great entree for the night. This is almost too much to chew.
I know we got lucky with how the first half ended. We're going back for seconds now.
Wow. 59 seconds to go. And we thank all the folks at home for sticking with us through this. We know you're being rewarded for it. Also, a quick shout out to Sure-Holtz Printing one more time for fueling amazing MVCC Game of the Weeks just like this one.
And just think, we get to see the Pirates again in about 2 weeks as they're going to take on the Butler Aviators and another MVL showdown.
Should be an intense one, Jared.
In that one, they should have Vaughn and the other 2 that were out with, one with COVID and one with another concussion.
Yeah, well, the way West Carrollton plays is fan-friendly. Whoever's watching this game is going to be entertained.
Is it fitting that they're playing Lose My Mind?
I know, right?
Paul thrown away. It's going to the Pirates. Wow. That is the 10th turnover this quarter for Troy.
That was a quick one, too. That one's definitely going to haunt him right out of the Marquez timeout. Ronald Downs is going to inbound it once again. West Carrollton feeling closer and closer to victory.
55 seconds left in this one. A 2-point lead for the Trojans. Corner. Back up top to McKinney. McKinney going to drive, going to go into the paint. Up off the glass.
Cameron McKinney! Beautiful finish. Oh, my goodness. The starting quarterback.
34
tying the
seconds.
game up.
Phillips splits 2 defenders.
Trying to slow it down, but they can't. The West Carrollton Pirates are pushing them.
Out of bounds. He dribbled him out of bounds.
The Pirates pushing the Trojans to the brink. They can't hold them off for long.
24.7 seconds left. West Carrollton, you've got to think, is going to hold for the last shot.
What will it take to get rid of these pesky Pirates? What Troy's asking themselves right now. Into
downloaded Downs, and they throw it away with 13 seconds left.
Oh, my goodness, Jared. Such a mind-numbing mistake.
Timeout called by Troy.
That young man is going to have nightmares tonight.
Oh, Downs is having the game of his life, and he just throws it over the head of McKinney.
Wow. And Rayshon Riley, frustration is gleaming out of him. And you can tell they are upset. And we'll see how that affects their defensive mentality now. Because some young men, after that, they lose the game.
13 seconds left. West Carrollton has 7 fouls. It's a 1-and-1. Do you foul immediately? As soon as they inbound, do you foul? Put them on the line and give you a chance. I mean, they have missed they have made 7 of 9 free throws this second half. I know it's a chance you're willing to take to give them 2 free points, but you don't let them dribble out the final 13 seconds.
And honestly, Zach King, who's shooting 42% from the line, and has missed some here tonight. You could foul him off ball. So there's so many different options you could do here if you're the West Carrollton defense. We'll see what happens. 13 seconds to go here for your finale. Walker on the inbound.
Gets it to Phillips. And it looked like West Carrollton's trying to foul. Up off the glass, no good. Loose ball. 5 seconds left, loose ball, out of bounds. Timeout called.
Wow, Troy will retain possession somehow once again.
30-second timeout.
We'll see the timeout. Offensive rebounds trying to be got by Zach King. He tips it up.
Troy is out of timeouts now. So if West Carrollton, you've got to play your best inbound prevent defense of the season.
This one could be pushed to overtime.
Why is it whenever we come to West Carrollton, the game is like the best one of the season, and it always at least has a chance to go into overtime? The last 3 times we've been here, we've had 2 games go into double overtime, and another one went into regular overtime.
Well, I'm not questioning it, Jared.
I'm not either.
Shut up and enjoy it.
3.2 seconds left. I don't care that it's 9:30. This is the best game we've had of the season.
3 seconds to go here. Kaiser on the inbound. Troy with the opportunity to win the game.
Inbound under the basket. Loose ball. West Carrollton has a chance. At the buzzer.
Oh, my goodness. So close to a game-winning half-court shot, and now we'll head to overtime. Troy, 54, West Carrollton, 54, and we got 5 more minutes for you guys.
Oh, my goodness.
4 more minutes. Excuse me. And I don't know where we go from here. And who knows how this game would have been affected if Trey Dennis did not get ejected.
Right.
And we could only guess. That very controversial event. And who knows, maybe it might have driven the Pirates
to play better.
For more success.
Without their what would be best player.
Wow. And a big shout out to Anthony Parker and the Pirates, Mark Hess and the Trojans for an amazing game played. Whoever wins this game, we don't lose. That's the important part here at the MVCC. If you're watching this, you didn't lose. Unless, of course, you're one of these players, then I'm sorry. About to get underway into OT here. Peter Owomi taking a tip for the Pirates. Charlie Walker, the 6'5 senior, at the line for the Trojans. And these 32 minutes of constant battle and tension
wasn't enough.
Will come to an end here.
McKinney off the inbound pass, and West Carrollton leads for the first time in the second half.
Noah Davis, physical defense from West Carrollton.
Almost forced another turnover.
McKinney, they are playing so physical on the ball right now.
And they're going to call the reach-in foul.
They finally, McKinney's a little irritated, but that was a long time coming.
West Carrollton's number 10, Cameron McKinney.
And this is a heads-up play by West Carrollton. Go and score as quickly as possible. You guys put yourself up, and now you can play your style of offense and defense.
Right, from ahead. Depending on if Kaiser makes these free throws here.
Kaiser misses it. King, loose ball, picked up by the Pirates.
Wow, fast break for West Carrollton. They got numbers.
Bass to Dowds, baseline. He's going to drive, kicks it up top. McKinney, back to Dowds.
McKinney for the 3.
I think that was blocked. And that's going to be a foul on Iwami.
Wow, okay, so Troy will get the ball back.
No, they're going to be shooting free throws, aren't they?
So 3:24 now left.
Okay, no, they're not shooting free throws.
Wow, okay, so wow.
Oh, there was no foul. Okay, we got that wrong.
So some controversy solved again. And
well, the refs take an earful. They're going to give it to you.
These refs and these coaches are going at it tonight.
Loose ball.
Walker
denied at the front of the rim. Up court. Riley up off the glass, gets it to fall.
And it's good. The Pirates up by 4.
Long up court past the Kaiser.
The Pirates playing defense with tenacity right now.
Cross court pass. 3 on the way. It rims out. Loose ball picked up. Loose ball on the ground. Jump ball.
Jump ball. Possessions in favor of Troy.
I didn't see that.
Oh, okay.
I saw, is there a 0 on the court for West Carrollton? It was a foul on 0.
Foul on Ronald Dowds now.
Oh, down. No, 20. Okay, it was foul on 20. That's what, okay, we thought it was a jump ball because we saw the 2 fingers up like that. Whew.
So
Gives
now,
us a chance to catch our breath for a second.
what a game we have had tonight. What games we have had tonight. Every one, Jerry.
Every one was a close, hard-fought one. Free throw is no good. A lane violation called. And it's going to go to the Pirates. Lane violation.
So the Pirates up by 4. Missed free throw by the Trojans gives them even more of an advantage here. And honestly, I'm trying to run some clock if I'm Anthony Parker.
I would too. You see right there, yep. King stepped into the lane before. And you see, look, West Carrollton slowing it down a little bit. Dowds, floater, and 1. No.
Another charge.
They called the charge.
Another charge on Ronald Dowd. Can we get the replay? Was it a charge? Oh, my goodness. And that is the second basket by him contested that got brought back because of a charge. And Charlie Walker got in position just in time.
A steal and a flat.
Cameron
McKinney.
Isaac Phillips almost turns it over for the Trojans. Momentum clearly in West Carrollton's favor here at home.
And
another steal for Bass.
Bass up off the glass.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, unbelievable. The Pirates come back. They have duked their way back into this game. Physicality, tenacity, intensity. And here they are up by 8 in overtime.
That foul was on number 4, Isaac Phillips, his 3rd.
And you can almost see these ball handlers for the Trojans. They're kind of almost shaken by the high pace, the crowd. You see their body language.
To put the Pirates up 9 in overtime. Out of bounds. And it's going to stay with West Carrollton.
The way they have fought their way back.
That is a heads-up play. Who was it? Number 11, Riley. Throws it out of bounds off of King.
Wow. Cannot say enough about these Pirates.
You call them the pesky Pirates, but this second half, they've been the more physical team.
They just won't go away, Jared.
They know now up 8. Troy's got to try to find something.
Don's
floater. No good. King the rebound.
Great rebound by King. They have an opportunity to run the break here. 3 by Davis. Air ball. Unbelievable air ball. Wow.
Pushing it up court. Dowds gets the layup.
That's 20 for Dowds. 10-point lead for the Pirates.
A minute and a half left. Crossover corner to Kaiser. Down low to King. King lost it on the way up, and it's going to go back to the Pirates.
Jared, Troy is second in this division. This victory means so much to West Carrollton. It is unbelievable. With 5 of their best players out, rising from being behind in the fourth quarter.
The double technical, down 12 in the fourth quarter.
You can't write this strip better. Astounding play by the Pirates. And let's not discredit the Troy Trojans.
Oh, no.
They have played a great
played
game.
A phenomenal game. It's just West Carrollton has gotten.
They won't be denied.
No.
I've never seen will like this in high school basketball. Baskets to the corner of Womey. They need to take their time here. We'll get it up.
Or just
they'll draw the foul.
Draw the foul. I think that West Carrollton's fine with drawing the foul.
1:15 left, up by double digits. How did we get here, Jared? 10-0 here in OT. And it changed so fast.
I tell you, it was that opening tip. West Carrollton drove, didn't try to run a play or anything. McKinney drove to the basket.
Momentum is such a tricky thing, and it's hard to pin it. But wow, has West Carrollton ran with it tonight.
And really, Troy has played well.
Played great basketball.
But
Troy's played a good basketball.
Finding yourselves down. You were down, and then you turned it over right after that. And that's 2 possessions you lose.
Well, and I think this is good for Troy's basketball team in the sense of they're learning a lot this game. They're being taken to the depths of hell, essentially.
Timeout called by West Carrollton.
This is the basketball version of hell, Jared. You have a team of some starters.
Both teams are missing their best player.
Yeah.
Let's get that off.
Right.
Prince for Troy, Sam Walker for.
But West Carrollton, their best remaining player, being removed from the game.
Ejected.
4 of their best players injured.
And
they should not be in this game.
He was ejected with 5 minutes left in the third quarter. So they've played most of this second half in overtime without him.
So now here you got Trojans. You have these Pirates. They will not go away. They have these players from the bench coming in. Ronald Dowd's dropping 20. You're exhausted. Overtime. You can't do anything. They just won't go away.
3 West Carrolltons in double figures. Dowds with 20. You have, who's number 10? McKinney with 11. And then Riley with 15. I did not know Riley was working his way up the scoreboard that quietly tonight with 15 points.
And he has been playing great in all assets of the basketball
game.
And
then look at the other side. Davis has 20. And then 10 from Walker.
And Zach King isn't in because of foul trouble right now, but he's had an amazing game as well.
Yeah, 12 points, I think.
Double-double.
A double-double for sure.
Easily. Davis. Astakella. Almost another steal. Isaac Phillips bringing it up. 1 minute left. He goes up.
And he's fouled.
Draws the foul here. Opportunity to get within single digits. It's a really unlikely comeback for Troy, but we've seen crazier things tonight, Jared.
I'm not going to say anything. I mean, you make the first, miss a second, rebound, kick it out for a 3. That's a 6-point swing. Anything can happen in basketball.
What we've seen from these Pirates is nothing short of immaculate tonight. That is going to be the story of the week for MVCC Game of the Week basketball.
What a strong rebound and then over the back. I mean, the way that West Carrollton, I mean, hands down, one of the best coaching jobs I've ever seen with Anthony Parker. Without 4 of, he said 4 starters are out.
Now 5. So this is their bench essentially.
And to do it against the second best team in MVL,
yeah,
a team that beat you by 12 earlier this year.
Well, then that's the thing. I don't know if a lot of these West Carrollton Pirates are noticing. This Troy Trojans team, they play great basketball. They're a really good team within their identity.
It's just, like I said the whole game, West Carrollton got Troy to play fast. And that is where you had the 12 turnovers in the fourth quarter and the 7 turnovers in the second quarter that allowed West Carrollton to get back.
You see it once again, the pace paying off for the West Carrollton Pirates. And who knows, Jared, with more people coming back. Trey Dennis is going to be in the whole game.
And then you got Tank Vaughn.
Yeah.
And then you got the other 2 that will be coming back. West Carrollton, this is a huge momentum.
I was about to say, this could change their entire season. This could change the course of their program, Jared. This victory here could be so important for years to come.
Let me find West Carrollton's schedule. Oh, and West Carrollton on Monday plays some flying to the hoop. They play Mustafa Amzil's little brother from Finland. So, I mean, West Carrollton. And then
that's going to be an opportunity, though, Jared.
And then they go to Fairborn. That Fairborn is not good at all this year. They're 0-12 now.
Gotcha.
That's another win. So, I mean, you're building momentum at the right time if you're the Pirates.
And if you get within 10 points of Findlay Prep at the final score, you're going to feel really good about yourself.
Right, that one, it's a matchup that it's a once in a lifetime for these kids. So I mean, that one you can't really build a lot on, and I can definitely not wait to get Coach Parker, see if I can pull him to the side and just ask him what the ups and downs of this game.
And as we're talking, Jared, Riley just made another bucket up to 19.
That 3's off the side of the mark.
Kel
25 seconds left, and Troy's not going to foul.
Riley again, pass to Iwomu.
Iwomu travel.
Call it travel.
17 seconds left.
And this game is just about over, Jared. And I think it's safe to say the player of the game, consistency, every single quarter, Ronald Dowds, snagging the boards. He is 6'2", playing against these 6'6" guys and making a difference down there.
That one will do it. 8 seconds left.
And what an immaculate victory for the West Carrollton Pirates.
And Woolme's going to just add insult to injury on that, win it by 12. West Carrollton wins 71-59 in overtime.
What a treat, Jared.
Let's see if we can try and call or get Coach Parker on headset.
Congratulations to both teams for playing hard. We hope you enjoyed yourself this evening. This has been another good one. Ladies and gentlemen, make sure that you join us next Friday, the 21st, right here at 7:30 against Carrollton.
We're joined by West Carrollton's coach, Anthony Parker. Coach, what a thrilling way to come back in this one. You guys were down 4 players, you told me before the game, but your guys' heart and tenacity never quit in this game. Just run through the emotions of going through that game, especially trailing by 11 in the fourth quarter to come back.
Well, you know, it's just kind of what we're trying to instill in our guys. Never give up, never quit. You know, unfortunately, just like a lot of teams right now, whether it's with COVID or injuries, a lot of teams are down players right now.
Yeah.
So, you know, we just want to tell our guys, and we've been telling our guys, hey, listen, this is what we work for. This is what we grind for. So when one guy goes down, you got to be ready to step up and fill a spot. So, you know, the guys bought in, they fought hard, and every time they hit adversity, they didn't drop their heads. They just kept playing. And that's something I'm very proud of.
One of the biggest points we marked, it was that double technical on Dennis. I mean, we thought that one was a huge momentum changer. But you guys, right after the technical fouls, you guys stole it 2 straight times for easy layups as if the technical didn't matter. But your team at that point consisted of a lot of bench players, but huge role players. And one of them was right here, number 0, Dowds. The game of the season so far with 20 points. What do you have to say about him?
This kid, man, he shows up every day. You know, he doesn't complain, whether he's a starter, whether he's an 8th or 9th guy. He just comes to show up every day, and when his number's called, he stepped up big time for us.
Right. Congrats on a huge win. Good luck against
Thank
Finland
you so
on flying to the hoop.
Thank you so much. All right.